everybody out there, it's Patrick from Building with Dad and Riley. Thanks for joining me for another Monday vlog. Great news for the channel. As of just yesterday, we were mentioned on Lego Buff Productions' Lego YouTube News. Now this is a newscast where he features everything going on in the world in Lego on YouTube. So this covers stop motion films, people's MOCs, and just other general news. This is a very professional looking newscast. Ever since I saw it, I kind of want to get my channel on there to be featured for one of our MOCs. And yesterday I completed that goal. We were mentioned on there as well as he mentioned our city. So that's just really great news. It's a great personal achievement. And not only is it a very professional looking, well done newscast, but it also mentions a lot of other great Lego YouTubers. And to be associated, just through this newscast, to be associated with all those great builders is just really quite an honor. Of course, I will link not only the newscast, but I will also link Lego Buff's production. If you can please go over and subscribe to him and show him some support if you're not already subscribed to him, because he has a very large audience. And that's another reason why it's such a great thing, is it's because it exposes our channel to more people. As far as the city goes, not much has changed. I put about 20 black tiles to the city and that's about it. However, I have been very focused on our next MOC, trying to get this done. And then I had a bonus MOC as well. I was able to complete our claw machine, which, I got the windshields in. I started looking at the other pieces and realized that I might have enough pieces to make it. So I worked on it for about an hour and then we were able to shoot it really fast and upload it this weekend. Now, just before I'd gotten that haul in, I was kind of in a crossroads with my channel. I was a little, I don't know if you could call it confused or, just overall, I didn't know what direction to take my channel in. And I kind of have a plan, and I was trying to go away from the plan. I think that's what confused me. Just due to the next MOC that I'm making is not my normal building style. Most of the buildings I kind of make are a little bit just square and they're just average buildings. This building's, different. So it's very challenging for me to complete. As well as the fact that, I like to put a lot of details in my MOCs to really sell them, really make them look realistic. However, with this newest MOC, I haven't had any experience in this field. So I basically have had to go on YouTube and watch a bunch of videos in this field so I can really absorb it and really get a lot of details in. The good news is I feel that I've learned a lot in the last week, and I have thought of a lot of different ideas that I'm going to put into this next MOC that should really make it stand apart from other people's MOCs, because this is something that has been done before. It's not nothing like the Jam Factory. No one's ever made a Jam Factory before, so there's not a lot to compare that to. But with this MOC, there is quite a few of them out there, so I have to make it stand out. And I think, like I said, I was a little bit confused, a little bit down even, but I got the haul in and I'm able to straighten this out, and I kind of know the direction that we're going. So it's all good news from there. And then speaking of, back to the claw machine and the little MOC, late last night I often watch YouTube video or YouTubers that have bigger audiences and try to gather some inspiration and try to find out what they're doing. And it was no different. Last night I clicked on Bricks for Chris's latest Lego haul just to see what he's up to, see what he's doing. He's about to go to Philly. Like I said, we're having a new baby, so we're not going to be able to make it to Philly this year. However, he got a SIG rig from AFOL Man, and basically a SIG rig is something that AFOL Man is his car. It's just a car that he made and he's selling on his Bricklink store. And I posted the claw machine to another site and someone had said, hey, you should send that to Lego's Idea. And then I thought, maybe I should build this and try to sell it on my Bricklink store and make a little extra cash, because of course my Lego bills are rising. With the more MOCs I try to make, the more parts I have to buy, and the more that costs me. And this is just an overall great idea. Not only you can sell a SIG fig, but to actually sell your own creations is just a super great idea. Now I actually have a plan for an actual Lego set that will have a printed box, instruction manual, and then of course the pieces itself. Now, but with this is a little bit easier because you can kind of sell these pre-built. I also thought of an idea of doing a private video and giving passwords to just the people who have bought this, and kind of doing an instruction manual that way. Because the only problem with this is in the shipping process, a lot of this stuff's going to break and come apart, and people might not know exactly how to put it back together. And the other idea that I've had, of course, is doing a tutorial on this video. But now that I'm going to sell it, I don't know if I exactly want to do the tutorial or not. And as far as Lego goes, a lot of people like to look at other people's builds, buy the pieces themselves, and build, for example, a claw machine by themselves using my ideas. And I have no problem with that. That's why I put it on YouTube, to inspire other people to maybe do the same. However, there is a group of people that don't want to go through the bother. They don't want to go to Bricklink and place 3 different orders, or however many orders it might take to get all the pieces that are in this. So that's motivation for me enough to maybe want to try to sell it. I'm not trying to, totally be, capitalize on this idea. But if people are willing to pay for it and they don't want to go through the trouble of finding all these parts and doing it themselves, there might be a market out there for it. So let me know what you think. Would you buy one of these? Would you rather have me come out with a tutorial? Just let me know. And the other last quick thing I have to say is the contest. I know I've been promising contests on this vlog for a while. I believe it's going to be either today or tomorrow. I'm going to go buy the sets that I want to give away, look over the Lego YouTube giveaway restrictions that I might have for the channel, or what exactly I have to do, the protocol I have to follow. And then, so hopefully within the next week, before I do another Monday vlog, I will have a contest posted. Now, I am going to kind of run the contest for a long time if I'm able to do so. So, please have patience with that. Like I said, the prizes are definitely going to be worth it. Definitely some, 2 good prizes that I picked out. And now this leads to the bulk of the video. Last week I had mentioned that, when I build MOCs, it's a form of self-expression for me. I was a bartender for a long time, so it's very natural for me to want to build a bar. Also, when I build MOCs, I feel really creative. I also often find challenges and solutions to those challenges. So it's just an overall great process. It's not exactly, perfectly easy for me, but sometimes it is easy for me, and other times it's challenging. So it's a great mix of creativity and ingenuity, and just, basically a bunch of what I would like to think of as skill. So let me know what you think. When you look at one of my MOCs, do you look at it as like this is artwork, or do you still look at it as a building toy? Either way, I guess as long as you're looking, I don't care. But I am curious to know if you think that, MOC building is artwork. On Wikipedia, they refer to art as a range of human activity and the products there within. Also, they say that it's usually using the imagination or some kind of technical skill. Also, they say art can be characterized as an expression or communication of emotion. It also talks about, since the beginning of time, man has recreated his environment, whether it be on a cave wall, a leather canvas, a piece of paper, a computer model. This is obviously over time how art has changed. But basically, as people, we like to recreate our environment and what's around us. And that's kind of no different than my Lego city. Although it's not specifically based on a specific city like the city I live in or anything like that, it is a recreation of that, because in my city there is big factories, and in my city there are bars, and in my city there is a subway. Actually, there's several subways. But anyway, so basically through Lego Brick, I am retelling the story or what I see in my life through brick. Also on Wikipedia, it says the motivating factors for making artwork are communication. It can be used as entertainment. It also can be used to form political change, which is a very interesting one. Also, people use it as a censor-free zone. I know there's a lot of people that, they make these weird art pieces that are very controversial, and people say that it's something bad, and the artists them say, well, this is art. This is, example of, hiding behind art, using it as a censor-free zone. Now, whether you think that's art or not, I don't get into the racier art, but, I don't judge them. If they feel that they're, doing art, then so be it. As long as it's, consensual adults and all that good stuff, there's nothing wrong with what they're doing. I just choose not to necessarily like that kind of art. And it also goes on to saying that it can, change our societal norms. Art can also be used as a psychotherapy, which is very interesting. And last but not least, it can be used as propaganda. And these are all true. But tell me what you think. Do you think Lego MOC building is artwork, or do you just think it's having fun? Either way, I love to do it. I'm going to keep sharing my work, whether it's artwork or building work or just playing. I don't mind. Call it what you will. I love doing it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you join me next week. And until then, hopefully we'll get another haul or build another MOC. But I'll see you later.